It's that time of the year again, the time of year that we live for. The sun's out, the snow's melting. It's time to break away from the daily routine. Time to turn off autopilot and get lost in the wilderness. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. It's Thursday, May 25th, 2023. We've been obsessing about this moment, this trip, this experience for the past month, if not longer, to be honest. We're out here for 5 nights and 6 days, venturing to new, uncharted locations that we've never been to before, somewhere in the Cascade Mountain Range. We hit the road after work today. We drove for a good 4 or so hours on pavement and found a decent campsite to call home for the night. I could come in and out from right here. Ladder.
No, dude, you're gonna get stuck like Pooh Bear in Rabbit's hole.
Oh man.
How you doing this morning?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Some coffee.
Yeah, me too.
It's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing about leaving on Thursday. We're out here full day.
Yeah.
Not rushed.
Yep. We're ready to go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi. What's your name? Riley.
Or camp overnight.
This is Riley, my best friend, and I'm new here. Yeah, and she's new here, and I'm Emmeline. You like our fairies?
Yeah.
Yep, they're very shiny.
Like dirt bike, ATV, side by side.
This trip we've got Micah, Sarah, Emmeline, her friend Riley, myself, John, and Goose and Nova. I'm in the Gladiator, Micah's in the Wrangler, and Sarah's got the Xterra. We're rolling out of camp pretty early today, trying to get a head start. Our plan is to go explore Stampede Pass, which is off of I-90. We really have no idea what to expect, and to our surprise, we ran into a good amount of snow, as you'll soon find out. We hit snow around 3,600 feet. We stopped for a quick lunch. It was really surprising to find snow that low during Memorial Day weekend, but I guess we did have record snowfall this year. The Xterra got stuck pretty quick, but we made a speedy recovery and carried on our way. First tried to winch her back with Micah's Jeep, but he kept slipping in the snow. We then tried shoveling and max tracks, but she was dug in pretty deep. We happened to run into a friendly guy who had a kinetic rope. That got her out really easy. We're definitely sold on getting one now after that experience.
Especially when he actually gets moving.
Do it.
Yeah. Okay, you can stop there, honey.
We continued on, dropped in elevation a bit, tried to find a campsite. It took a couple dead ends. We started to lose faith in finding a nice campsite. However, we eventually stumbled across one on a creek. This would be nice. Relaxing.
It's just a rock. That rock.
What the hell? For dinner, we cooked up some tacos, one of our favorites on the trail.
Cheese?
We went to bed pretty early. After a few snow recoveries, we were pretty beat from the day on the trail. In the morning, we made some coffee and discussed where to explore today. Since we ran into snow at such low elevation, we really started to believe that the snow layer on Gaia GPS was pretty accurate, so we tried our best to navigate around it, but we still ended up finding more.
Probably the first one's over here. Okay, we're going through here. We'll cross through the snow right here.
And this is connecting to like North Bend?
Yeah, so this goes up to Chester Morse Lake, and then so if we follow this,
We had to go probably around the lake.
yeah, and we'll come out North Bend.
Cool.
But I'm thinking today we'll break off into here and check this area out.
Yeah, camp the night.
See if we can get over there. Sounds
Okay,
good.
let's do it.
At this point, we got the Gladiator stuck and decided to turn around. We sent the drone up to scout ahead, and it looked like the snow kept going. We decided to turn around and leave the Stampede Pass area. We headed to Cle Elum. Our plan was to check out some trails on the north side of Cle Elum, as it looked pretty promising. Unfortunately, mistakes were about to be made. As you can see from the drone footage, she was acting a little weird. We weren't sure what was up, and I think she took one too many hits to the head.
John crashed the drone. God dang it. Mosquitoes. Oh no. No more Lola. Lola. She just gimbal or everything
Looks like just gimbal. Sure,
I don't know how
get.
that's replaceable or not. Ooh, that's fucked.
We'll find out. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, mosquitoes.
Our morale was pretty low after that. We kept on the lookout for a campsite. We went down a few dead ends, cut up a few trees, basically found the mosquito empire, but we just kept striking out.
Yeah.
You log.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
We ended up on one dead-end trail that looked like it hadn't been drove through in years. I think we doubled the scratches on our rigs just by that trail alone. We did end up finding a makeshift campsite at the end, though, and we did enjoy the view for the night.
And
Yeah, give it a week and all that snow's gonna be gone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Memorial Day should have been pushed a week this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at least we got that. I'm a little bit happy.
The next morning, we jetted out of there after being attacked by an entire mosquito colony. We had no interest in being in the jungle anymore.
Just flips right back up, dude. It's so funny.
It's awesome. This might be some of the thickest shit we've gone through. What the hell?
Who does that?
You can get a motorcycle through there.
Yeah. I mean, it must have been a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not side by side.
Maybe a quad.
Maybe.
Yeah. That's funny. Yank that sucker. Keep going.
This trail ended up being gated at the end, which connected to a highway. It was pretty unfortunate. So we had to go back out the way we came and find another trail system to explore. In the moment, these types of things are really disappointing. However, it's really all part of the adventure, and it creates timeless memories. It also makes the time around the campfire at night that much more rewarding. It really feels like you've earned the campsite when you find one if you've had a hard day.
about you girls? You having a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's been your favorite part?
Going through the mud puddle.
That's your favorite part of the whole trip?
Yeah. My favorite is just having a good time. Yeah.
Good.
My favorite is being able to go camping out in the wilderness for the first time
Yeah.
in my life.
Is it so much fun?
Yeah.
This area we found was pretty nice. It had some moderate trails, mud, and we even found some four-wheel drive Jeep trails to play in.
We made it through.
Oh. It's a little small. Is there a hiking trail there?
The view up here was spectacular. We debated camping here, but it was a bit windy, a bit early, and we weren't sure about the dogs. We marked it as a potential campsite for the future, though, and we carried on.
Passenger. Straighten out. Ooh, nice. That's right, now come back this way a little.
It's a great song, you know. If you guys haven't heard it, you're just too young.
We ended up finding a beautiful campsite on top of a mountain. We could see Cle Elum and Ellensburg in the distance. It wasn't technically a campsite. The trail should have kept going, but it was totally covered with brush. There was no fire pit, no sign of anyone ever being here before. That's the kind of campsites that we love. We were exhausted that night. It was a long day of driving, dead ends, and some hardcore trails. I'll just say that the cigars and whiskey were extra rewarding that night. For dinner, we cooked up some ramen and added some smoked salmon and canned scallops. I know, it sounds weird, but it's so good, even the kids loved it. You have to try it sometime. We didn't get any footage that night. We pretty much chowed down and passed out. We got up early and headed down the trail. We decided for our last night that we would go back to a campsite that we call Old Faithful. If you've been around the channel long enough, you might remember it. It's a beautiful green meadow with a giant tree in the middle of it. There's also a stream that the dogs and kids love. We figured it would be a great place to end the trip. Oh yeah, this was also the scariest part of the trip. The Xterra almost rolled on this one.
Holy shit.
I'd back up.
I think if she turns
Driver, passenger. No, turn into the. Oh,
you'll come when you back up, you'll come up.
there you go. Turn driver. Driver.
No.
Oh.
I think she's got the right idea. Back up.
Okay.
Turn passenger. Back up slowly. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, stop. Turn driver. Keep going, driver. And come down slow. Keep it coming. You should be good. You should be good.
Yep.
You'll level
She's
out.
got it.
You got it.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
That was awesome.
You were coming up.
That was terrifying, to say the least. Sarah did a great job maneuvering the Xterra around, though, like a boss.
Alright, we might need to move forward.
Like all articulated.
Yeah.
Fast forward a bit, we got to camp, we set up, hung out, and Micah and myself ventured off to get wood to take home. Why, you ask? In July, we're going to be tackling the new Oregon BDR, or the Backcountry Discovery Route. It's a 750-mile route that starts in the high deserts of southeast Oregon and explores through ancient pine forests and the rugged mountains of the Cascade Range. We're so excited to complete it, and we'll be one of the first since the new route was released just late last year. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it.
Baby. Oh, you're just having so much fun.
That's fresh wood.
You girls having lots of fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? Hey, show me your guys' secret handshake.
It's not really secret. Yeah, we showed it to a lot of people. Yeah.
Well, let's see it.
Okay. We will rock you down, shake you up. We can rock you any day. Turn on the radio, what do you hear? Michael Jackson singing our trip. We will rock you down, shake you up. Like a volcano ready to erupt. Rhythm of vanity to say, we're awesome every day.
Nice. All right, so we made it to our planned campsite. This is a spot that I think this might be the third time we've been here. And you know, we made it a point that we weren't going to go to places we've been before, but it was convenient, and it's just a beautiful campsite. We love it. Got some wood chopped, got the awning up, got everything set up, and now we're just going to relax for our last night and enjoy the beautiful view. So I did want to say that we were recently monetized. So many of you guys are out there viewing us that we got to that threshold, and we just wanted to thank you. We've made 5 cents off of our videos, and if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have gone that 5 cents. John and I are debating on how to split it. Yeah. But we'll come to a conclusion. I don't think it'll jeopardize our friendship.
Unfortunately, the new drone is going to cost a lot more than a nickel.
Yeah,
So,
no kidding.
please subscribe. It'll help.
Yeah.
Eventually, you know.
Yeah, if you like this video and subscribe to the channel, it helps a lot. And also, I think we have an announcement about Patreon, right?
Yeah. So we just launched a Patreon page. $5 a month. We're gonna start posting our tracks from all of our trips, and we're probably gonna make our own routes. So if you're up in the Washington area or Oregon or whatnot, go check that out. We appreciate anyone that subscribes to that.
Yeah, absolutely. Or even, you know, even if you're not into wheeling, but you enjoy watching our content or whatever, and you've got an extra $5 a month, it really goes a long way for us with planning these trips.
Yeah.
So we'll put the
Link in the
description.
Yeah.
Because what'd you name it? Cascadia Overland Patreon.
Yeah, patreon.com/Cascadia Overland.
There we go.
Well, it'll be in the description. But
Yeah.
check it out. We'll post tracks there. You can ask us questions.
Absolutely.
We'll post like extra content behind the scenes, whatever kind of stuff.
Absolutely. And you know, we started this channel really for ourselves, so we could watch our kids grow up, so we could look back at our old trips, and just the fact that so many of you guys are out there enjoying these videos really means a lot to us. So we'll keep it up, and you keep watching.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, guys. What you drinking there, buddy?
Mike's hard raspberry.
Yeah, you switched from the Bud Lights to that, right?
Yeah. At least they don't sponsor Joe Mulvaney, so.
We're running low on alcohol, and Sarah doesn't want the rest of these because it wasn't her first choice either. We're learning that we need to bring extra beer because it's not always easy to find. So I'd say we're learning that, but I feel like we've learned that lesson before.
Yeah, you don't even get 12 ounces. This is 11.2 ounces.
11.2 ounces. What's the percentage? 5%. Oh, it's something. Oh, there we go. There's the third one. You're gonna drink it? Ugh.
I'll try.
You look beautiful. I love your blanket.
Do I look like a Hawaiian weirdo?
You know, you look like a homeless lady. I'm not gonna lie.
On crack. Camping.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Oh.